Yesterday, Ohio Governor John Kasich surprised some political pundits and stormed into second place in the New Hampshire Republican primary. So can he use last night's results to propel his campaign into victory in South Carolina and states beyond? Joining us now to respond, the man himself, 2016 Republican presidential candidate, the governor of the Buckeye State, the great state of Ohio, Governor John Kasich. Congratulations, Governor.
It was very good, Sean. We're very, very pleased with where we are.
Strategically, I was kind of giving you a little bit of a hard time because you didn't spend a lot of time in Iowa. Weren't expecting good results there, but you did spend the time in New Hampshire. According to the exit polls, you finished above major candidates that were late deciders, concentrated among moderate, upscale, independent-leaning Republicans turned off by Cruz, Rubio, and Trump. What does that mean to you?
Well, I haven't seen all the exit polls, Sean, but look, we finished a very solid second. We labored in obscurity for months, and I believe that the message that I have, along with my record of balancing budgets, cutting taxes, both in Washington, getting us to balance surpluses, big job growth, the same in Ohio, I believe that that message works. And I not only think it works for the Republicans, but I think come the fall, I think those blue-collar Democrats who can't even believe their party is moving towards some socialist philosophy, I think I can get them in the fold as well. So we're here in South Carolina. We'll work hard here. We're very plucky in terms of being a team. We're scrappy. We're going to move around here. And then, we're going to move on. And I can't wait to get to the Deep South and places like Mississippi, Alabama. We have the governor of Alabama, Trent Lott, Mississippi. We're building things in Tennessee. And then, at some point we get to Michigan. I'm looking forward to going to Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania. These are places where I can do well. So, Sean, we just keep plugging one foot in front of the other and just keep doing our job.
I was flipping around the dials last night, and everyone likes to give their snapshot analysis. And meanwhile, you came in second in a very crowded field, and obviously a good night for you. And people say, oh, but he can't do well in South Carolina. And already your fellow candidates are attacking you with that. What's your answer to that?
Well, first of all, my fellow candidates are attacking me because they want to stop me. If I wasn't serious, hey, Sean, look, you came out to Columbus, did a wonderful interview, not an easy one, a tough interview with me on July 21st when I announced. Most people that you and I know said he'll never raise any money. Then they said he'll never get to the debates. Then they said he'll never get to New Hampshire. Then I finished second. Now they say, oh, well, that doesn't mean anything. We got, he'll fail in the next place.
Yeah, I don't like those people either.
But then again, but you know what? Maybe I will. But then again, maybe I won't.
we don't know. If we had a crystal ball,
for us to believe. But I know that it's true. That's why we never ran high in the national polls. We're going to rise in the national polls now because now people when they see me, they know my name is not Governor of Ohio. It's actually John Kasich. And a couple more days of this, and they'll know it's not Kasich, that it's Kasich. I mean, it's just the way it is. And, when you're a Midwesterner, when you are the governor of Ohio, people don't come there to cover you. I mean, not in any sort of saturated way. I'm not in the New York media market. I'm not in the L.A., All
right, so now you got a higher profile out of New Hampshire. So tell the story as budget chair and tell the story as governor for the people that don't know you.
Well, we balanced the budget in Washington for the first time since we walked on the moon. And when I left Washington, we had a $5 trillion surplus. We cut the capital gains tax, and we were just doing great economically until the Republicans in Washington spent all the money. And then I went into Ohio. We were $8 billion in the hole. We lost 350,000 jobs. Everything was rickety and rockety. I cut taxes more than any governor, $5 billion in the country. We now have grown 400,000 private sector jobs. Our credit is secure. Our pensions are secure, and our credit is rock solid. And I'm going to take the same philosophy of changing the way in which we get regulated so we don't kill small business, cut taxes for individuals and corporations, including a capital gains tax of 15%, and bringing those corporate profits back to America without double taxation, and a plan to get us to the balanced budget by restraining all non-defense discretionary with more money for defense and slowing the growth of Medicare from 7 to 5 and Medicaid from 5 to 3. It gets us to a balanced budget. And in the process, what I'm most interested in is it will unleash the American economy and people will have jobs. Well, that's kind of the way it is.
All right. Congratulations on last night, Governor John Kasich. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Sean, very much.
And up next tonight, right here on Hannity.